unlike most history books on the same period, the book connects the turning points in the wars with the prayers of the commanders, many of whom were Christian, praying men. There was General Alan Brooke, who became chief of the Imperial General Staff and was Churchill's chief advisor on the war. There was General Montgomery, well known to everybody from Alamein and indeed the battles following D-Day. There was General Eisenhower, of course, who commanded the Allied forces at D-Day, American and British forces. There was General Morgan, who was a chief planner for D-Day. There was Admiral Cunningham, who was commander of the British fleet in the Mediterranean, and indeed many more. So there were key commanders who had a Christian faith, and who saw that as being relevant to their decisions and to the way they behaved. And so simply as a matter of historical record, anyone should know about that because it's what happened. But then for Christians, I think, this should encourage them to know that God is in control of these key events and that God acts in history. Now, to us, that might seem rather uneven. There are times when he intervenes and times he doesn't intervene, and we don't understand, and we won't understand in this life, everything about the providence of God. And we need to be cautious about trying to interpret it too exactly. But there are plenty of encouragements here for Christians in answers to prayer. And for the non-Christian, perhaps, having seen these answers to prayer, perhaps they might want to think, well, what was this faith that sustained so many in the wartime generations, in the First World War, Second World War? Is there something worth looking into? And I'd like to think that that might prompt inquiry.